Hello and welcome to Big Bob's Props. I'm Big Bob and today I'll show you how to turn EVA floor mats into something like this, which is the tactical SMG from the game Fortnite. After printing out the templates onto A4 paper, I cut the main part of the prop out and transferred it onto 10mm EVA foam floor mats 4 times. Floor mats which you can pick up from any good DIY store. The 4 parts were then cut out using a sharp knife, making sure to sharpen the knife every 2 or 3 cuts, as the foam makes the knife very blunt very fast. I glued the 4 parts together using contact adhesive, making sure that the contact adhesive was dry in between times so it would stick properly. To apply the glue, I use a glue spreader, but you can use anything from a brush to a piece of scrap foam, whichever you think makes it easier. With the glue dry, all the 4 parts were then put together, making sure that the edges all lined up perfectly to minimise the cleanup that I'd have to do later with the rotary tool. For the barrel, I used a length of 30mm foam dowel, which I then wrapped in 5mm foam from Polyprops. A second piece of 5mm EVA foam was wrapped around one end of the barrel to make it bigger. Right, I'm cutting out the small lumps that in the barrel, so it makes it look like it's got holes in it, like so. And later on I will go in with my cordless rotary tool and a stone grinding piece and clean up the holes. And there you can see it's a hell of a lot neater. Still needs some work, but it's better than it was. Right, now I'm starting to, now I've got most of the bits cut out and ready, I'm going to start gluing everything together. I'm using super glue on this foam because it's nice and easy and sticks pretty quick. But sometimes it can stick a little too quick, so I'm only sticking a little bit at a time. Mark up where the hole is, so waste glue. And check with the reference photo which I downloaded to find out exactly where it goes. It'd really suck if I screwed it up, but it won't be the first time. I've glued something in the wrong place. Gun. That's quite thick around the grip, so I'm going to trim that down a bit and mark it down. Make sure my knife's nice and sharp. It's a sharpener. This foam will dull your knife quicker than anything. Yeah, it feels much better. The handle grips were made from two pieces of craft foam glued together. The edges were given a slight bevel to make it more comfortable in the hands. The grips were then glued onto the handles. With the rest of the build I went through pretty quickly. So as I was gluing on all the panels, making sure everything was lined up correctly, and then put the barrel in, it was only then that I realised that the camera had stopped filming halfway through. I've finished construction, gluing all together this very nice looking prop, which is the tactical SMG from Fortnite. Now let's get down to painting. I'm going to start off with a mixture of Hellflex from Polyprops, which is a very good paint, and some normal acrylic paint. That way I can get a very good coverage. And the good thing about the Hellflex is that it's flexible, so you won't get all the nasty cracks if the prop gets bashed. And give it a good coat of black first as a base before I start putting on the colour. Right, starting to add some colour to this. Now that the black base has dried, I'm going to go with a red. I'm going to start by mixing a small amount of Liquitex Heavy Body Magenta and some normal red acrylic paint. I'll water it down a bit. Painting. Do I paint the sight red or not? Maybe later. For those that are wondering what the hell am I using to put the paint in, it's actually the lid off a tub of Pringles. I go through that many of them. Well, try not to. But you know what they say, once you pop you can't stop. And I find that the lids are wonderful for all sorts of things. Now it's gone to the silver around the barrel. The base of dark grey. I don't like the colour of this, so we'll scrap that. Because of how dark black, how good the black is, well, I was only planning on mixing a small amount, but I realised I missed a huge chunk on the red. Right, here we have the fully painted tactical SMG from Fortnite. I've gone with the black and red paint colour scheme with the silver accents. I've made it look like some of the paint is peeled in areas by first brushing on a layer of black paint, then a mixture of different metallic silvers to make sure I get the desired effect all over. I did have a slight problem with the clear coat but I've managed to sort that out. Basically it was leaving terrible white streaks everywhere, and I ended up having to repaint the whole gun. The whole prop, sorry. But as you can see, it's all finished beautifully now.